chemistry. Kurt, let's get right to the action.
Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Tailback with another carry. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Good job of picking up some big yards for the first down by UCLA. And Chris, they have had some great backs over the years, and this back's living up to it. Think about Maurice Jones-Drew, Jonathan Franklin, Skip Hicks, Deshaun Foster, and believe it or not, some people forget about this, but Jackie Robinson, known for his days of playing with the Dodgers, he got it started at UCLA as a running back himself.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
The Bruins getting set on 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's a wide receiver screen. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
And put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver. So it's the instincts, and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down a wide receiver for a loss like that.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And that run produces a decent gain. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Moves out of the pocket, looking to the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. They finish off the scoring drive.
Boy, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They're going to the air on the first play. Receiver makes the grab. They finally grab the senior, but not before he leads the defense on the chase.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
You set it down for the offense. 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Takes a big shot there for the defense, but wields the sticks. First down.
And that is the quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
1st and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. They'll try and run it with the fullback. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Man, that is just incredibly impressive by this defense. And look at them down there. They're incredibly hyped up, and they should be. That's a great goal line stand, 3rd down, and you're able to come up with a tackle for a loss.
They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. Into the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing strike. Touchdown, Wildcats. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using his legs. It's Thomas. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that one. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Looking right, this one caught. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
By the receiver. Pickup of 11. And that's a first down for the offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
That's the end of the first quarter.
And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Ncaa. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made quickly at the 9, but now it's 1st and goal.
And I love that big target on 3rd down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to 3rd down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
The Bruins line it up with 1st and goal. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bruins.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
And this one is caught. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Kentucky.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's an out route. The catch made. And that will pick up the first down. Spotted at 38.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the run here. Lets it go. The ball is caught, and he's brought down there.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Looking to throw it again. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That completion sets up a third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. 1st and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime.
Here we go. Terriers.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, but we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The offense will quickly spend the timeout here after the play.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
To the air, it's Ncaa. He's running out of time here. With pressure and sack, it will be tackled inside the 10. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. They finally come up with their first sack of the game. Do it by blitzing the DB.
Love to see the secondary get involved. I know it's a bit of a risk. You play some man coverage behind it, but you can see how dangerous it can be when you decide to bring these defensive backs because of their speed and how quickly they can get to the quarterback.
They'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be.
And it's intercepted. It's a fumble. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. Could take it all the way. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Bears. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Bruins will kick it off to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Boy, this is a big play by this offense. They go on the post route. It's a perfectly run route. It looks like the ball is going to be overthrown, but how about the receiver laying out to bring that one in for the big game?
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Nice grab. It's Brown. To the 45. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of putting extra hats to the ball.
Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Pass caught. Second down now. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. On the run here, lets it go. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They got it, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's long. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Wildcats. This offense cannot be stopped.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it. Puts the ball right on the money. And then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll run it to the right side. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Back to pass. It's Ncaa. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
I personally love the aggressive approach here by this offensive coordinator. You got to take some chances. You got to create some matchups. But if you don't protect the quarterback, you have no chance.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Bringing pressure. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Breaking free at midfield. Will be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Gain of 15. And a first down for the offense.
The Bruins pick up enough for a first down here. Keeps it on the draw. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. He's got room to run. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
The Bruins line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
On the ground, it's Thomas. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Ncaa. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Bruins looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, UCLA. And that will give them the lead now. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kentucky, 21.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
The offense starts with a short field. Testing the right side here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to pass. Ncaa. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Quick throw testing the middle. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. He could go across midfield. You finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play to pick and then that return.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead? Taking a chance, and it backfires.
A deep shot to the left side. Pass clock. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Kentucky. That's another strike from his quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that previous play. Trying to find room. It's Thomas. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? He shreds the tackle, and he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
2nd down play coming up. To throw, it's Ncaa. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down? I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
He'll hand it off. Running with purpose.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already out of the game.
A crucial play in this game. It's 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. Touchdown, Bruins. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
You know, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Kentucky, 28.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for him. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He moved the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. Kentucky getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw yet again. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game. And the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Grab near the sticks. It's long. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's long. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards. But anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Grab down the middle. It's long. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. But, man, The quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
Caught near the sticks. It's Law. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. This time, a completion. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. The pocket breaking down. Touchdown, Wildcats. Add 6 more points to the total.
What a touchdown here to pull them within 1 with under a minute to go. Conventional wisdom says you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But you could go for 2 to try to take the lead.
Here we go.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. They don't get it. It's incomplete. Going for the win. The gamble doesn't pay off. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Kentucky, 34.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.